Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and as you can see from the title, I went ahead and attended another gun show this weekend, and as always I like to share with you guys what I went ahead and picked up. Now this was actually at a new venue that I had never been to, which was in Fort Lauderdale at the War Memorial Auditorium. So I was really excited to go there because like I said, I'd never been there, so I wanted to see if I got to meet any new vendors or anything like that. And I had a lot of fun. It was a little bit smaller venue than the one I normally go to in Miami, closer to my area. But I was really glad to see a lot of the vendors there, and I did see some of the vendors that attend the other show as well. So it was cool to see some familiar faces. So let me just run through a couple of things that I picked up. First thing is this shirt right here. This is from a local gun shop called Southern Defense. So you guys can see it says Southern Defense Guns and Ammo Miami. But I thought this was a really nice design. I've picked up some shirts from there before, but this is a new design from them. So it's got the skull and the wings there, and then it's got this kind of blade going through there and a snake wrapped around it. I like their shirts because they actually put a lot of designs into them. So this is the back of the shirt. On the sleeve right here, it's got let me open it up so you can see some cross M16s there, and then on the other sleeve it has the American flag there, so that's pretty cool. And then in the front, in the chest area right here, it's got their logo. So it's got that snake face or snake head. It says "Don't Tread on Me," and then southerndefense.com. So if you guys want to check them out, that'd be pretty cool. So let me leave this so you can see something while I talk. I got actually to meet another gentleman. I had never met this gentleman before. He goes by the name of JJ. He was selling some shirts there as well. I got to talking to him, let him know, about my YouTube channel, things like that. So let me show you some of the stuff I picked up and some of the things we talked about. This gentleman has a custom screen printing company, and that's his name right there, JJ Campbell. So, and that's his info if you guys want to contact him. But basically, this is some of the shirts that he's doing. The logo is a Salt Life, and it's got a skull as well and some cross M16s. And the website is www.assaultlife.net. And then he's offering a coupon code that is Freedom. So when you check out, if you want to put in that coupon code, what will happen is, if you guys know anything about the gun shows, normally a lot of the vendors, what they'll do is they'll do special deals, special pricing for the people that attend the gun shows, different from what they would do at the shop or at the at the website or anything like that. So by putting in this coupon, you'll actually be guaranteed the same pricing that somebody like myself, like today, would get at the gun show. So I thought that was really, really cool. I let him know that I was going to be making this video and mentioning that. He said, please go ahead and do so. I'd really like to people to check out my my stuff. So another thing that he wanted me to mention is he's got the shirts in his website, but he also does custom screen printing. So if you guys have a logo, like a lot of YouTube channels that they'll print up some shirts and stuff like that. If you guys have a particular logo you want to use, you can go ahead and contact him, and he might be able to get something going for you. So that was pretty cool. So let me show you what I picked up. First one is this white shirt right here, and it's got the logo right there, so it says Assault Life, the skull with the cross M16s, so that's pretty cool in the front. And then in the back, it's got a really awesome design. Same logo, the skull with the M16s. Then it says Assault Life right at the top. And if you guys know this font, it's very reminiscent of the Salt Life shirts that you would normally find like at Bass Pro Shops and things like that, which are those really cool, aggressive fishing shirts. Now I thought that was awesome because I don't do any fishing, so I wouldn't normally wear those shirts. But obviously this matches more my persona, so I thought that was really awesome. And then it says "Peace through superior firepower." The color combination, it's really nice. This red is very, very vibrant, as you guys can see, and it matches that white really, really nice. So I picked that one up, and then I also picked up a black one. So here's the black one. Same thing, it's got the Assault Life logo right there in white, which is really, really nice. It definitely complements the black. And then in the back, it's got same thing. It says Assault Life in red, but it also has a different font, which is nice. And you got the logo a lot bigger with the cross M16s and the skull. And then you have this kind of gray background behind it, which makes it pop really nice. And then "Peace through superior firepower" right underneath it. So definitely check this gentleman out. You know, he was a really, really cool guy. Again, he goes by the name of JJ. If you guys want to check it out, it's www.assaultlife.net, and then the coupon code is FREEDOM, and then you'll get the same pricing that that I got at the show today. So I thought that was awesome. And he also he was doing these window decals, which I thought were really cool. It's a little bit big, but you know, it's really, really nice. It's got the Assault Life and then the logo and then the website underneath. So if you guys you know, like to put stuff like this in your vehicles and your trucks, cars, things like that, you know, this is really cool. It's one of those that goes on the inside of the window. So got that. I also had a chance to pick one of these up, and if you guys know what this is the Glock field knife. You know, I've been seeing these a lot. A lot of people have them. You know, I've handled them before, but never really thought about picking one up. But I saw them. You know, they had some really good. They had these at a really, really good price, and you know, I just figured I'd drop, you know, the money and then go ahead and pick it up. So this one is not the serrated one. I know they make a version that's it's got some serrations on it, but this is the plain edge all through, which is fine with me. You know, I like it. It's obviously the black version, so went ahead and picked one of those up. You know, really nice. It's got a really nice weight to it. So there's a lot of reviews on YouTube on it, so I'm not going to do a review. I just wanted to show you guys. Something else I picked up, which is really, really cool, is this right here. Now, if you guys know what this is, right off the bat, a lot of people say, oh, it's a Spyderco Ladybug. This is actually not the Ladybug. This is the Spyderco Gesture, which is actually very similar to the Ladybug, but it's a little bit different in the blade shape, and I'll go ahead and show you guys. But I've got a Ladybug here, which is the H1 in the yellow handle, just so you guys can see comparison. You know, handles are very, very similar size. You've got the huge lanyard hole there. All the way through, everything is exactly the same as far as, you know, just the feel and the size and all that. And where it differs is, here is the obviously the blade shape on the Ladybug. And then obviously the steel is going to be a little different because that's H1. And then this is the blade shape on the Gesture. So this blade is actually AUS6, which is it's not the best steel, but you know, again, for what you're going to be using this for, it should be fine. But it's really cool. It's got this almost like a sheepfoot design blade, and then right at the top right here, it's got some jimping. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. There you go. So that is really cool. So if you definitely need to get in there and, you know, just pry down and cut something, you know, that's definitely going to help, you know, help your finger not slide right off the blade. So I thought that was really, really cool. And again, this is unfortunately, it's a discontinued model, but let me see if this will pick up the information on the blade. It's not focusing too well, but you know, it says Spyderco on this end, and then Seki City on the other side. So like I said, it's very similar in size and shape to the Ladybug. The only thing that changes is obviously the blade shape and the blade material. So that was really cool. I was actually pretty excited that I found that. It was kind of just sitting in a case there, and started talking to the guy and went ahead and picked it up. But all in all, I picked up some really nice things, and actually I saved the best for last. This is definitely an impulse buy, but you know, I got one before, so I couldn't help myself, and I picked up another one. So here it is, so you guys can see the infamous white box. This is Chris Reeves knives. So let me go ahead and bust into the box right here and show you what I got. I already have the small Sebenza, so I kind of wanted to complete the set. So I got the large Sebenza. So just as smooth and just as nice as the small, obviously, and just as nice as you know, any of the Chris Reeve out there. So I was kind of bit by the Chris Reeve bug with the small Sebenza, so I figured I had to pick up a large one, so I went ahead and dropped the money for this one. A little bit of an older production one. Let me see if it has the card. Yeah, here it is. This is February 17th of 2009. So about 2 years old. But you know, again, this is I got a really, really good price on this. I don't want to mention it just because you know, I like to be able to deal with this particular gentleman in the future, and if he catches the video, I don't want to get any slack from anybody. But Definitely, it was a no-brainer. Let me just say that, the pricing on it. So I was really, really happy to get it. It's really comfortable in the hand. You know, I've heard a lot of people say that they prefer the small because the large is so big. But let me tell you, depending on the task and whatnot, this is a great size for that. So I'll see if I maybe start carrying it a little bit. You know, put it through the paces and whatnot. Definitely still razor sharp out of the box, which is really, really nice, as any Chris Reeve knife should be. And then you got the lanyard right there. So all in all, I think it was a very successful gun show for me. I'm really happy with the t-shirts and with everything that I picked up. I'm gonna go ahead and keep an eye out to see when more of the gun shows are gonna be held at this particular venue, just because it'll give me a little bit more flexibility as far as which one to go to, either the Miami or the Fort Lauderdale one, because it's just I want to say about half an hour difference in drive. So let me know if you guys have any questions about any of this stuff, and go ahead and check out that website. All right, guys? Thanks.